Hiya! Just love. He holds the gun like Rick from The Walking Dead. That's how he holds the revolver, with the little broken, like he aims it downward. Carl.
Get out there and save Coral.
Carl. No, his vein, yeah, his veins are not doing great in the shader at the moment. Gah! This is it. This is just really what you need to kind of set forward. Can you shoot at the dinosaur? But we need to have iron sights set up because it's just coming from like the random recoil and a muzzle at the moment. Oh god, what a treat. God, there's something so uncomfortable about like just being at this level. I don't like it. Like, if I spawned on a beach in this, I would just kind of be like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to go in there. Just at all. Good lord. That looks like pain. This is a...
Just crouch twice and you'll be fine.
No, this isn't one of the servers with those rules. Can humans suicide like DayZ? Oh god, I'm not gonna lie. I think the fragility of the community couldn't handle an F9 ability. Like, good lord, if I put the ability for someone to just, you know, take the gun and turn it on themselves...
No more room in hell style.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it in DayZ as well, which I think is where the original reference was coming from, but like... Which, don't get me wrong, I've been doing quite a bit of DayZ. I went into some of those like ultra brutal survival servers. I was having this conversation, my kid came in, she was like, what are you playing? And I was like, DayZ. She goes, oh, why? It's like, first off, fair question. Second off, I'm playing it where it's a lot harder than it was originally intended because I have to be able to play better than the average Isle player who's going to go in and be like, humans are too tough, wah, and I have to be able to, you know, I have to be able to talk a big game and be like, no, I can survive, and if I can survive, you can survive, and if you can't survive, you got to just play until you don't have that skill issue anymore. And some of the more hardcore DayZ mods are perfect for that. They really, really are.
It reminds me of when, do you remember like years ago when Progression first came out and everyone was saying, oh, Rex is impossible, it's impossible to get to adult Rex. And then I did it first try, lasted about 12 hours up until the Great Cliff incident.
Okay, first off,
don't...
I was about to say, don't be obscure when making that reference. Just tell everyone, I tricked you into suicide. That's what happened.
I wouldn't say tricked.
Oh,
I think you genuinely thought I was going to survive that drop.
I did. I did,
yeah,
but at the same time...
If you land in the water, Bruce, you'll be fine.
Well, we did. We landed, and we were fine. You just happened to turn into a ball of death. Oh, man. If everyone F9'd for fun, I would be impressed, because the problem isn't finding the gun. It's finding the gun plus the ammo plus the mag. Like, that's what you need for gun competency in this game. Like, you need those three things for the gun to be truly functional. Like, don't get me wrong, you could load in a single bullet, but, like, if you're just running around, like, with a 9mm and you've got, like, let's say, a bunch of bullets but no magazine, and you're sitting there loading it in one at a time.
I was gonna say, if you don't have like an auto loader or a reloader, like, I feel like having a revolver is like the worst thing you could pick out there.
I mean, I I disagree only because I don't find the concept of aim gun, look down sights, and shoot target as particularly difficult. Um, so for me, I would choose the revolver because, I mean, we named it the Basilisk for a reason. Aim at target, pull trigger, turn to stone. Like, it's. I'd rather have a revolver than a pistol. 100% every
To be
time.
to be fair though, you got that American blood in you. You got more experience with them guns. That's why I give you
Okay,
extra shots.
relax. Relax.
Or give me a melee weapon.
Can humans prone and crawl? Like, here.
Humans would be in a pretty dire situation if they couldn't prone.
Yeah.
I really hate that a lot of survival games just do not give you a prone feature.
Oh, here he is. Yeah, here's our human, by the way. Just proned. Like, he's just laying down. Like, can you imagine? That's how they graze. Yeah. You just prone and lay in some weeds and just be like, oh god. Dinosaurs. That's asking. Yeah, it's asking for trample damage, but like, look, if I have the choice between, uh-oh, I hear a big dinosaur, I'm gonna run into some bushes and lay down, or just I'm gonna stand out in the open where it's definitely gonna eat me, I'm gonna risk the trample damage.
Trample damage versus chomping damage.
Yeah.
Rather dying damage.
Yeah. Yeah, no, dude, first person is just like such a tactical nightmare. It really is.
Now remember, the age-old wilderness survival tactic. You don't have to outrun the dinosaur, just your friend.
God, no, don't add trample damage. Oh, buddy, I have some bad news for you if that's how you feel. A dino standing in the foliage? I mean, look, I could put a T-Rex with its crouch animation on the other side of these bushes and you literally cannot see him. Like 100% you cannot see him. It just does, they're invisible. They're horrifying. Yeah, you just now realized all of the trees are prime Herrera real estate. It's almost like they were planned. It's almost like there is an idea going on behind the scenes that's being executed. Here, hold on. I think the Rex still has the box around him, but for the sake of example, we'll just... Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, he doesn't have sounds unless he's running, right? Yeah, he doesn't have anything set up, really. Let me... This is a huge Tyrannosaur, by the way. Like, absolutely huge. Yeah, so if we use this, right, we go here, delete out, F8, F11, let's just poke the big boy through the bushes here. He's even floating a smidgen. Yeah, alright, sick. Let's play Hide the Tyrannosaur. Where is he? Where is Mr. T-Rex? On the other side of these bushes, 5 feet away. Clear sky, middle of the day. Where is the Tyrannosaur? So again, I cannot stress this enough to everybody here. What a tactical nightmare. What an absolute tactical nightmare. And for the sake of argument, because I've always said this about the dinosaurs and their need for third person. With the exception of the trees I just deleted because the T-Rex has debug tree deletion on him, you can see over this. You can very thoroughly see over this. A person cannot. At all. Like, so... Oh, it's definitely shot placement. Shot placement really matters. So... Yes, night vision goggles are a thing. We have two styles planned. The first one, God, I can't remember the names of them without the sheet in front of me, but it's a, I guess what you call a single optic. Like, it's something you would hold in your hand and you lift up, and it just goes up to one eye. And you can basically zoom in with it, but it's a single piece of night vision. And then, of course, we'll have attachables that go to the helmet. So, and then of course those will go over both eyes. They have a wonderful IR light that will emit from them. Probably gonna put something in for dinosaurs as a mutation so that they can see IR light. So humans who think they're being super sneaky and stealthy in the dark are gonna have a bad time against man-eating dinosaurs that are specifically geared to hunt them. But anyway. Yeah, just goodness. I still don't understand. How are we in 2023 and people still think that it's just, I'm gonna go around with a gun and delete all the dinosaurs? No, you can't even see him on the other side of this. Oh, God. I wish I was listened to about things inside of the game as if I knew what was going on sometimes. It just saved me so much time.
I'm sorry, Don, we can't have everything.
Yeah. What is Venom finalization gonna do? There is certain parts of the Troodon's venom that I am not happy with. There are also certain parts to the envenomation effect that were coming in with the Dilo, and certain effects will be altered and then applied to the Troodon. So that is what I mean when I put in Venom finalization. So, you know. Say what maybe those effects are. Look, all right, I'll give you an idea. So here is a hard example. So imagine your ambience as you've been envenomated. Ambience is broken down in two ways, and I'm going to simplify this just for the sake of example, for those of you that don't know how these are assembled. Inside of our ambience, we have the general looping sound. So, you know, cicadas, crickets, stuff like that. And then there's one-shots, which are like different types of birds, howler monkeys, all that type of stuff that you hear in the distance. So imagine as you get